Check it out, YouTube. So today in this video, we're gonna be looking at how queso came up. Quesos come up. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Carlos. So I'm reacting to a video of them talking about it. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get right into it now. Please press the like button, press the subscribe button. I'll put the original video down below. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start it up now. I've always been curious about how he came up. So yeah, let's do it.
There are three things that happened between September 2022 and today, each more important than the last, that made it all but impossible for Caseoh to not see stardom. Caseoh went from creating a fresh Twitch account with 0 followers to streaming to 65,000 live viewers with the most wholesome, creative, and supportive community Twitch has ever seen in just 2 years.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. In 2 years, he did it, bro. Like, caught some, some traction, some momentum. You know, it's hard for people to actually, like, see your vision and see what you're doing. And it's always the strangers that are the ones that are, like, support you. You know what I mean? It don't be your own friends. It don't be, like, really your own family. There'll be, like, a certain amount of people, like, few, your family or friends that support. But a lot of people do not, you know what I mean? They choose not to really show support. It's always the strangers that you meet online. You know what I mean? It's just facts, though. It's messed up, but that's just how it is.
They become a somebody so fast.
Because the reason I even tried it again was because that weekend, she said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips. You're funny. See what happens.
Mount Everest is underwater.
Caseoh is commonly the butt of the joke. He's very rarely seen putting others down, and his most viewed clips are at his own expense.
What'd you just say to me, buddy?
I said, I just hope the beam doesn't break.
Why would it break?
No? Jump, come on.
No. Why would the beam break? Explain. Chat. Dude, am I that large?
The clips is what makes people go crazy, bro. Clips. You got to clip out your funny moments. And, you know, everyone knows this. That's what makes you go crazy, the clips. You know, like the regular YouTube videos that we upload or whatever, that right there is harder for people, like, to really find you. But your clips, people are going to catch you in their YouTube shorts, their Instagram reels, their TikToks, you know, because they're forced to watch it without clicking on it. They're swiping through. So clips are very important, I believe, in my opinion.
Oh my goodness, there's no way I'm this large.
So why is this important? Well, let's think about a late night conversation. When one person begins to open up, it's met with the same. There's a huge difference between answering these comments with legitimate hatred and being a good sport and even playing into the joke. One side says, this is no place for imperfections or insecurities, not yours, not mine, no one's. And then walls go up between the streamer and the chat, and more division is created. The other says, my walls are down, poke some fun, I don't mind being vulnerable. And after a little time, chatter's walls come down as well, and then a connection is made. This is how the scenarios are created, where I call Caseoh dumb in chat, everyone laughs, but then one of my friends calls Caseoh dumb in real life, and I beat him to a pulp. Because no one talks about Caseoh like that.
Caseoh's very humble dude.
If you want to ride a wave, you need to be in a place where waves form. Caseoh's first live stream was to almost 80 people. How is this even possible? People stream every day for years to one viewer and don't see any growth. When Caseoh finally decided to begin streaming, he did not open Twitch. He opened TikTok. 2K was just coming out, and he knew no one would ever be able to find him at the bottom of the queue on Twitch. He knew his time would be better spent on getting discovered. He jumped right on the wave of 2K, uploaded 3 videos which were funny moments of Case pretending to be streaming 2K. TikTok's algorithm, desperate to serve the hungry 2K audience with content, scooped Case up right away, and the next morning he woke up to 10,000 followers. Caseoh seized the opportunity and went live to catch the wave he had formed from not only 2K, but the huge wave
of TikTok, bro. TikTok is where it's at. Like, I feel like a few years back, like, TikTok was, like, a little bit better, you know? Now, just, like, everyone and their mamas is doing that shit, bro. Everybody. So, it's just, like, it's so hard, bro, like, to get yourself noticed. I feel like the only way is if you just stay consistent and keep going and keep going and keep going. Work on your videos every single day, you know, and, like, people will see that. People will see the, you know, the consistency in you, and they'll see that you're trying, bro. And that's just what I believe and what I see and what I've known and what I realize and what I've learned from doing this for, like, the past year.
from TikTok. Over time, he saw his streams start to decline,
The
going from
algorithm, for
900
sure.
all the way down to
The algorithm, bro. The algorithm for sure. Like, you know what it is though? I feel like you really just gotta be different, and you gotta do shit that people want to see. Like, what makes you different from everybody, you know? I think that's a big thing also, and yeah, the algorithm too. But I think it's more of like, do stuff that people want to see. Like, don't be like everyone else, you know?
150 viewers. Case knew he had to switch up his stream. But how do you switch up a stream successfully in a place where there are no waves? Case decided to follow the exact same formula that gave him success the first time around. Hogwarts Legacy had just come out, and a viral Hogwarts Legacy TikTok sent Case a viewer bump of 450. Eventually, he was able to start stream up, leading with Hogwarts Legacy, which no longer branded Case as a 2K streamer. His narrow lane was now an open field. The idea of streaming had been in Case's head for 7 years. He had seen Nadeshot play video games for a living,
For sure,
and
facts.
knew
TikTok has changed a lot over the years. For sure it has. There's no doubt about that.
he wanted to do the same. He had actually bought equipment in 2015, made a few YouTube videos, but then stopped. Why? Caseoh had the worst internet. He also worked 2 jobs and lived dreading the next day that he had to go to work. And the culture behind wanting to make a living as a content creator was nowhere near as behind wanting to make a
is YouTube a real job?
living as a content
Only 3 of YouTube's top 10 videos of 2015 were made by ordinary YouTubers.
creator was nowhere near as solidified
Sarcam, YouTube is killing film
as
criticism.
it is today. This stream was nothing but looked down on. Not a single thing was going right for Case. For 7 years, the equipment sat. Case continued to deal with life, family obligations, financial burdens, and bad internet. Even one day at the dollar store, his card declined. He ran out of the store shamed. His mom had heard him complain about work repeatedly,
For sure, bro.
day after day.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot of people will say, if you ask people like that have came up using TikTok, they will say that TikTok has changed a lot along with like the algorithm. But like, I don't really like to blame the algorithm too much, because I feel like, and I really believe, like, if you are funny and you're different and you do something that makes you different from people, it's gonna, like, you know, people are gonna see that. They're gonna see you. They're gonna like the video. It's gonna help with like falling into the algorithm. But the algorithm is something like we'll never know. You know what I mean? It's just we don't know, bro.
Week after week.
You get
And
picked up in
taking
it,
a
you
car
might
ride
not.
with him, September of 2022, told him to give streaming another try. He had the equipment, he just had to start stream.
Well, the reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom.
It only takes one person to see you, know you, and push you to take that extra step. If that day Caseoh had ignored his mom, shrugged it off, rejected her idea, he would still be a nobody. Except the mere success of Caseoh proves this isn't true. His explosive growth, his humbleness and kindness remaining consistent despite of his success, and the pain points he endured for years, similar to our own, proves. Whether you have 2 fans or 6.3 million, every so-called nobody has always been a somebody.
That was fire, bro. I like that little video. Shout out to Caseoh, bro. He's doing his thing, bro. That's fire. And then Caseoh, he's just like a very humble dude. Like, I don't really watch him much, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest, but the little clips that I do see of him and the times I have clicked on his stream, he's just calm, he's just chill. But yeah, shout out Caseoh.